heard any news on Dr. Skinner?
No, we haven't located her yet. The recon camera shows that the enemy creatures are getting stronger.
Is everything an enemy to you, Griggs?
Dr. Ingrid Skinner and several theroid specimens disappeared 6 months ago, only a few days before the start of our breeding program. Colonel Franklin Griggs was assigned to find Ingrid and the missing creatures. He claimed he didn't need my help.
Our satellites detected this aberration in the South Pacific last week. These islands are exhibiting abnormally high biothermal readings and a high radioactivity reading on the main island. A high-definition camera identified the thermal source, Dr. Skinner's creatures. She's running the operation from the main island. That explains the radiation.
Just what makes you think she's running the operation?
Well, because I have you and Andrews right here on the ship. It couldn't be anybody else. Now, ground troops tried to sedate the creatures, but the neural pattern regulator didn't even phase them.
Not working. Let's get out of here.
But there's no reason for Ingrid to breed the control functions out of the theroids, Griggs.
According to intelligence, she's breeding an army of unstoppable killers. And if that's the game she's playing, we've got to learn how to fight fire with fire.
So why not just drop a few thousand bombs on the islands, Colonel? Isn't that what you people do best?
Look, Jackson, we may not have found all the creatures yet. What if Skinner releases a herd of these killer creatures on one of our cities? We can't just start dropping bombs on our own people?
No, Griggs. I've worked with Ingrid for 9 years. This just doesn't add up.
Like it or not, Jackson, you made those creatures. Now it's up to you to breed an army that will defeat Skinner's mutations. Your lab's ready. Dr. Andrews is waiting for you. I suggest you get down there and get to work.
When Andrews and Skinner and I started this project, we were hoping to genetically engineer a nutritious food source that could put an end to hunger on this planet. I couldn't imagine what the hell was going on in Ingrid's mind.
Hey, Ted, looks like we're in business again, huh?
Nice to see you again, Andy. Can we turn this warship into a decent laboratory?
No problem, Doc. We've converted the carrier's hangar deck into a habitat for the theroids, and we can control everything from this command center right here. Hydraulics raise and lower the habitat walls, and you can force the food supply up through the floor surface. You can take creatures out of cold storage and inject them in the SNI lab. Not all the lab modules are up and running yet, but we have injected some control groups and put them into pens, so whenever you're ready, just crank up the old neural pattern regulator and we're on the road again.
It was time to go to work. I was finally going to see my creations in action.
Inspecting behavior. Zooming in. Zooming in. Zooming out. Zooming in. Zooming out. Zooming in. Zooming out. Habitat control. Food control.
I've got more modules installed, Doc. You can start making your own creatures now with the synthetic neural injector, and you can transport them around in the lab. You'll notice the new mutation inducer. It's got 3 settings to increase diversity.
Is the database online?
No, not yet. But the census button calls up a display that monitors desire levels.
Good work, Andy. Now let's lean on that mutation inducer and get these babies humming.